Hi everybody, welcome to the Doghouse. Kirkus here. Hope you've had a great Christmas. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you today on Microbrew Radio as part of Paul Caseman's Live at 5. We have an absolutely incredible new band called Marseille, based in Derby. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. We've got Will, we've got Joe, we've got Sam with us. Hi guys, how you doing?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fantastic. So, you guys were formed during lockdown, is that right?
Yeah, we were. It was more because I met Sam at an open mic. I was just wondering whether he wanted to do something. You know, bored.
Do you guys school together then?
Me and Joe did, yeah. But I met Sam at an open mic. He was in a band called Lost Boys at university. So he was in the open mic as well. And I was talking to Sam.
Fantastic. Joe, what's he like? What's Will like? You obviously get on.
Yeah, really nice guy. Easy to work with and just songwriting. When we're up at the studio, it just seems to come naturally. So I think without sounding cheesy, it's a good pair. And Sam, absolutely amazing drummer, and just fits right in, and it's just perfect band, I think.
Brilliant. So I know Sam anyway. Hi Sam, how you doing?
Right, how you doing?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. So how did you get involved in the band? How did the lads come to find you?
It was originally, I was at an open mic with Will, and I got chatting to him and his dad about possibly recording some of Will's songs after he just left a band, his last band, Concrete Skies, and they were asking about doing some recording and who to talk to and that. And myself being an up-and-coming producer, we've got a studio just outside of Nottingham. I said he can come up and do some tracks for me. I know some mates who can be like session musicians, and we can just fill in the gaps.
Brilliant.
He had got a band at that point, so me and Will did some jamming and wrote some songs and worked on some of his previous songs. And then he said, I've got this mate Joe who can play bass originally. I'm like, oh, cool. Jammed it, started jamming together. Joe's an amazing bass player. And then became our lead guitarist pretty quickly.
Absolutely. In fact, Concrete Skies, when you said that, actually, somebody sent me, I don't know if it was a friend or a family member, sent me something. I'll have to go back now, because she sent some clips of you, like in a pub, at a function or something, playing some songs.
I remember that very well.
Yeah.
That came up the other day for me, and while it lasted, it was fun.
Yeah, and I thought, watching it, I honestly thought, because obviously I booked for Ozfest and stuff like that, and I thought, these guys, they've got a bit of something here. They've got a bit of something. Now I've seen what you're doing now, and it's like, yeah, I never realised. I never put the two together.
Like first, when Concrete Sky split up, I think all of us were just a bit confusing what to do. But then, and we didn't think, I would never have guessed now that we'd be recording songs in lockdown, and next year we hoping to get an EP out. I had no clue what would come, but I think Will would agree in the sense it works for the better.
Yeah, I agree with that. If I know that that's the phone try, that probably is the reason why I kick on a lot more than what I did before. Because in Concrete Skies, I take it easy a bit and try to take a back seat in the band, but now I do try to be a bit more of a driving force and not try to get away with just being lazy.
Really well. What we'll do is we'll play a track from you guys. This is Lost and Found. What's it all about? Who's going to tell me what it's all about?
We'll do that.
This song was written in my last band, so I had the chords down and everything, but I think the lyrics were not properly done because I was rambling. The lyrics at this point were improvised on the day, but I just picked out the bits I liked, so I just left them bits in. So I don't think the lyrics have got too much meaning, but you can interpret what you want.
Okay, well what we'll do is we'll play the tune. This is Marseille and Lost and Found.
Hey up, we're Marseille, live in the studio. Here we go. This one's called Lost and Found.
I'm yours, you're mine, and that's the way it stays until the dawn. And time after time after time after time after to be exactly where I need to be. I'm yours, you're mine, and that's the way it stays until the dawn. And time after time after time after time after time.
So that was Lost and Found by Marseille. Great track, absolutely great track. Hope you enjoyed it. That was recorded in just outside Nottingham, you say, in the rehearsal studio? Absolutely fantastic. So you were formed earlier this year during lockdown, as you've said. What have you gigged? Have you gigged yet as a band?
Yeah, we've done one like acoustic gig at this place called the Blackwood in Derby City Centre.
Yeah, Sadlergate, know it very well.
That was a good show, because obviously being acoustic, you can't really get the full effect that we usually do, but it went really well, because got the crowd interaction and stuff. Sam did a little smart swing, everyone doing it, that was good. So,
Brilliant. Is that kind of where Sam came in at that point, or was it before?
it was quite a while before that, I think.
Right.
For a while as well.
Before,
Although we might not have done lots of gigs, I think even for saying it's been lockdown, I think it's been a good opportunity to just get the songs down and ready. So when we gig, we've just got everything planned and it's just more time to rehearse. So I think in terms of that, it's worked in our favour a bit. Just save time and just got time to prepare. So I think it's just worked really well.
Excellent. And I know Sammy's already aspiring producer of music. You guys, you're studying music, or do you intend to study?
I intend to study. I think, well, we were in our last year of school, but we obviously chose music, which is good, but then we've now both applied for the same sort of course and level, and just hope to learn a lot and just go further.
Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Okay, we're going to play another track now. This is called Shout Out Loud. So that was Shout Out Loud by Marseille. Absolutely cracking track. That really grabbed my attention when I first heard it. So full of energy. I think it's absolutely incredible. What's the story behind that? How did that come about? How did we all get...
The song was written quite a while ago. I'd say about a year or two now, because me and Will were in the band previously to Marseille. And he came in with those chords, and then at first, obviously, a song doesn't sound like much, but if you look back to then and to now, it's just like, wow, that's changed a lot. And if you give something a chance, it has so much potential. I think that was one of their songs.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant. And Sam, first time you heard that, you were in the audience, is that right?
Yeah, that's true. I was at the open mic where I originally met Will, and when you're at an open mic, there's a lot of acoustic acts. Will was one of them, but when there's a lot of acoustic acts, a lot of them kind of wash over you because it's usually a similar song. And
Yep.
You're enjoying them, but they don't grab your attention. So I was just sat in the crowd having a pint. Not really. I was enjoying the music, but I wasn't paying too much attention. I think I was chatting to somebody. Came on with Shouted Out Loud, and straight away I was like, wait, hold on, what's this? This sounds amazing. And then we started chatting, and that's almost the start of Marseille.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a really strong song as well. So I really enjoyed it. And I think your influences, I think, anyway, are clear in that song. So you're going to tell me what music kind of inspires you guys to write and perform?
Yeah, so I'll go through phases a lot. So one day, someone will be my favourite band, like Stone Roses or something. But like at the time, I know I was going for a massive Oasis phase. So I wrote that just because I wanted to.
Any advance on that? Any guys?
Yeah, well, I think, because obviously I'm now the lead guitar player, for that song in particular, I took a lot of inspiration from Oasis with the way the lead was structured and the guitar solo. But that's because obviously I came from being a bass player, going straight at the deep end to lead. So it's just like, right, I've just got to think of something. So that lead you hear on the guitar was originally the bass bit, and it does follow. But then I just had to make the solo, and I'd say that's pretty Oasis inspired. So they played a big part in the song.
I think it's not a bad influence. It's a great sound, great energy. That comes across in the music in that track. I thought as well, you won't have heard these guys. There was a band called the Gramatones. Check them out on YouTube. The Gramatones. They're very, especially the vocal pitch, very very similar-ish, and I love that band. So I think they hadn't played in Derby once, but I was there. Played at the Old Vic. Sam, yourself? We're going to go on a proper off tangent now, mate. But what are your influences?
My influences, they vary so much. Obviously, with my other band, the Lost Boys, it's very metal orientated. But with Marseille, I like to separate it so they're not the same band, but also bring in a little heavier influence or a technical thing to change it up from other indie rock style bands. But main influences for me, from a recording stance, is obviously the Beatles. Everybody
Loves a bit of Beatles, don't they? Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I'm influenced by George Martin, the producer, mainly, from his techniques and a lot of the live off the floor stuff. These videos are obviously live, but all our recordings for the EP, all the drums are completely live with the band playing. There's no metronomes, there's no quantizing or anything. It's all organic, I like to think.
Cool. So you mentioned the EP a couple of times now. So what's your... I won't ask you what songs are going to go. Obviously, some of the songs we're featuring today, if not all of them, may go on. But what about timing? What's it all about? When are you going to put the tracks down? When's it going to be released? You got any ideas?
I don't really think we've got any ideas of when it's going to be released because we're still writing songs and just wait to see to get that big breakthrough here. It's going to be massive. I'm just going to look for that. But Lost and Found, I think. So,
Brilliant.
but I don't know when a certain date on when the EP's coming out, but hopefully in the new year.
Fantastic. Well, I look forward to that massively. And I also look forward to seeing you guys live, hopefully in the new year, when we get up and running. That'd be absolutely fantastic to get to one of your shows. Right, we're going to play out with one of your tracks. Before we do that, just want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Doghouse this week on Microbrew Radio as part of Paul Caseman's Live at 5. It's Topical Radio Show. It's been great talking to Marseille. Absolutely fantastic, lads. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. So how do we find you guys on the socials? And look at these videos. If we want to go back, look again.
You can find us on Facebook. Is the easiest to find us on.
So what is it? Is it Marseille?
Marseille.
Marseille Band.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. We'll share the links through the programme anyway. We're going to play out with a track, World's Gone Mad. It absolutely has gone mad. We've seen it all this year here in the UK. So is there anything behind this song at all?
Yeah, there is actually. This song was finished in lockdown at a time, but that chorus was actually written ages ago. World's Gone Mad, and I don't know why. I don't know whether I had like a shine for it. Just knew it was going to happen. But it was just fell into my favour because I just made a song about how the world has actually gone mad. So,
well, it certainly has. Thanks for taking time out to talk to me, guys. Been an absolute pleasure. I look forward to hearing a lot more from you in the future. It's Marseille Band, everybody. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. See you later. Bye bye. Bye bye.
All the best things are in the unexpected, like the chances of you cooking up English breakfast. Probably one too many, 4 more times, but I don't mind. And I leave tonight, stay alive, stay by my side. Gotta get up, baby, before you know you're out of time. Like the world's gone mad, but I enjoy it. And I know it sounds sad, but don't destroy it. So gotta get off your face. You gotta make it up, baby. Got no stuff, say yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know the best times are when you're out of time, and every time I speak, I'm out of line. Told you one too many, 4 more times, but I don't mind. And I leave tonight, stay alive, stay by my side. Gotta get up, baby, before you know you're out of time. It's like the world's gone mad, but I enjoy it. And I know it sounds sad, but don't